Hey, welcome back for another video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can sublimate on coasters. And the coasters that I'm using in today's video are the Cricut brand coasters. These are 3.6 inches in diameter. So a little tip is, before printing out your image, take a circle, size it down to 3.5 inches, then place your image on top of the circle, that way you could get it to the correct size. And then just go ahead and delete that circle prior to printing your image. I just want to go ahead and get my Easy Press preheated to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and then I'm going to press my coaster for 240 seconds. So while that's preheating, I'm going to go ahead and get my coaster set up. I wanted to show you the setup I like to use when I sublimate coasters. So I have my Easy Press mat down, then I like to place a piece of cardstock right on top of the mat to protect it. Then I'm just going to place some butcher paper down that I got from Amazon. So now I'm going to take my coaster and use this cloth that came with my camera just to remove any lint that might be on the coaster. So now I'm ready to place my image right on top. So I already went ahead and cut out my image. Make sure that your image is mirrored. And then I just like to use some of the packaging that comes with the coasters to help me with cutting out a circle. Just makes it a little bit easier to line it up on the coaster. So make sure when you're putting your image on your coaster that you're applying it to the glossy side. The back is rough, and then you're going to place your image face down onto the glossy side, and then just go ahead and secure it in place, some tape. And then you want to go ahead and flip it over so the printed side will be facing the mat, and then place a sheet of butcher paper right on top. Now that my Easy Press is at 400 degrees, I'm going to go ahead and press my coaster for 240 seconds. And so I'm going to press it with no pressure. So I'm just going to wait for this to count down. Okay, so I'm down to the last few seconds here. Now that the timer's gone off, I'm going to go ahead and lift my Easy Press straight up, being careful not to move the coaster. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove my butcher paper right away. Now be careful, this coaster is incredibly hot. So if you're doing a lot of coasters, I definitely would recommend some heat resistant gloves. That way you can go ahead and remove the paper right away. I don't have any, so I'm just going to go ahead and wait about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to come back and check and see if it's cool enough to remove the paper. Now that my coaster is cool to touch, I'm just going to go ahead and peel off the tape. So now I have a completed coaster all ready to be used.